Now, schools in England are preparing to welcome back pupils after nearly 6 months out of the classroom. The Education Secretary, Gavin Williamson, insisted that students were returning to a safe environment and said the reopening of schools was a massive milestone. But he apologised again to young people for the stress and uncertainty of problems with A-level and GCSE results. Teachers have been returning today, with most children due back from tomorrow to the end of the week, as our education editor Branwen Jeffreys tells us.
Kirsty's getting ready for the new term, to welcome her class back to lessons and sending her own son back to his school.
As a teacher, as a parent, I'm really happy for my son to return. He's really excited to see his friends and just getting stuck back in with the learning.
OK, so I think we can leave this one here. This is still completely relevant and quite helpful.
From morning drop-off onwards, it's all changing. Signs warning parents they can't come beyond the gates. For their head, an extra cost to making the school safe.
Things like sanitiser, soap, paper towels, tissues. We have to have an awful lot of that if you think that we're going to have 400 plus children washing their hands at least 6 times a day.
Ava is getting ready to start secondary school. Her mum a bit worried, but trying to stay positive.
She's not actually worried about starting school, she's worried about the COVID preparations and if she'll be behind in her work at all, and not the actual start of school.
So what happens if a case is confirmed? Schools will have to ask close contacts of the person who's tested positive to self-isolate. Close contact means face-to-face contact within a metre of the infected person for more than 15 minutes, or direct skin-to-skin contact. Proximity contact, that's spending more than 15 minutes under 2 metres from the infected person. And travelling in a small vehicle like a car with an infected person. Local health officials will help identify these contacts. MPs are back, plenty of questions from all sides about education. Tomorrow they'll quiz officials about GCSE and A-level grades. So today, an apology to students from the Education Secretary.
I'm deeply sorry that those who have borne the brunt of it have been students themselves. I can only apologise to them again for this. We took immediate action to provide certainty as soon as it was clear that if we didn't, too many students would have received grades that didn't reflect their hard work and their ability.
Getting schools open, pupils back, is one political challenge. Sorting out what happens to next year's exams is another. Delay is on the cards, with answers expected soon. Branwen Jeffreys, BBC News.